This is the new entrance to the flat roof extension here, and initially it was wet, damp, a lot of green mold inside, and it was 50-50 at best whether we take it down or not. I'm glad it didn't, because as we started to cut into the block and so on for this door and the windows being made a little larger, we got a very pleasant surprise. Everywhere from the old wall here is the original outside wall of the cottage, and this is added on. Every single block here is handmade using a mold that was shared in the community here in Cashel. So not alone that though, the discovery when we cut the stone, these handmade individual units here, we discovered they were full of stones or pebbles. You can see a couple of examples here. You know, this was originally a wall here, so we cut this out. They're probably not very clear here, but you can see it's just littered with pebbles. They were handpicked from the shoreline, which is not that far from where this cottage is. So there's lots of connectivity between the house here and the shoreline. The actual stones or pebbles themselves were round. You can see it here embedded in the walls. It's full of pebbles. We're round because those are the strongest pebbles, the ones that have been rounded by the movement of the water and the ocean and so on. And here's a bigger example here. So I'm not covering that up. There's no way I would put plaster over history like that. I'll show you one piece of stone. And there are lots of examples of smaller pieces that we cut, which was cut right through stone. And you can see the shape. I think I'll go to the outside light again. No light in the house yet. Now if you can see that, let me get up here to the back into a bit of sunshine. I'm getting some actually. Oops, stand up there. I hope you can see that there. This is a piece that came out of the wall, and it's just full of these pebbles. There are smaller pieces that actually are very nice because it slices through the stone and it reveals the full colour, but in here are all sorts of colours. So I'm trying to hold on to as many of these pieces as I can once I knew that it had been made from these handmade stones. With the actual up back here is the shoreline where the pebbles actually came from.